Let me tell you about my product journey. I majored in marketing with a minor in computer science, and out of college I took a job as a developer. I did that for a couple of years and then stumbled across the role of sales engineer, a job I'd never heard of. I worked for a couple of years as a sales engineer and then moved into sales. And the first thing I did was I created a sales playbook. With that, I became the top sales rep, and my boss said, I don't know what you're doing, but could you train the others? And so I trained my office, and before you know it, I got a call from the VP of sales who said, I don't know what you did to Virginia, but come do it to the rest of the offices. And so I put together a road show, and I went to the various offices and trained them in how to use my playbook, and ultimately ended up at our corporate headquarters in California. While I was conducting the training, the VP of marketing came in and said, who are you and what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm just a sales guy from Virginia out here teaching people how to do, how to sell with this playbook. And he said, well, that's not your job. That's the product manager's job. And since the product manager wasn't doing it, the VP hired me as a product manager. And in fact, what we would now call a product marketing manager. From there, I moved up through the ranks to the head of marketing for a software company in Virginia. And then a buddy of mine started Pragmatic Marketing. And a couple of years in, he called me and said, hey, we're doing well. I need you to come on board as an instructor. So I was the first instructor hired at Pragmatic. I spent 15 years touring the world, teaching the methods at Pragmatic. And then I realized that teams needed more. They needed coaching and mentoring. So I started my own business to help teams like yours learn and apply the best practices in product management. A couple of years ago, I worked with a team of industry thought leaders to develop the Quartz Open Framework, which we'll explore in one of our videos. I'm also the founding member of Product Growth Leaders, a community for product leaders to learn about the best practices and what's really working. In this video series, you'll find a playbook of powerful techniques and new methods that you can apply to your products and services immediately. So let's get started building your playbook.